Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video, and today we're going to be doing a pro versus pro best of 5 against Aragon. Honestly, I don't always like calling myself a pro, but I usually do it for these videos anyway, so I guess whatever. We're doing a best of 5 against Aragon, pretty much one of the best Xbow players in the world right now. I mean, I personally think Titan's the best 3.0 Xbow Cycle player. No shade to Aragon, obviously, but he is just really good. But Aragon's also amazing. Like, he's always, top 100, top 50 finishing on ladder pretty much every single season with Xbow as well. So he's a very talented player himself. And we're going to be doing a 3.0 Xbow Cycle mirror match best of 5. So honestly speaking, I'm not feeling too great about this going into this one. He might go for an Xbow with that Tesla. I'm going to split my archers, I guess, but I'm a bit worried if he does. He goes Xbow opposite instead, so we'll just go Knight Tesla to take it out instantly. So yeah, we're doing a best of 5. I honestly don't know how to feel. I'm a bit nervous, obviously, because I think he's a much better player than me, not only at the mirror match, but in general. I have honestly been compared to him quite a lot, like people comment and stuff like that, but honestly we're friends, so I have never actually played against him much on ladder. The couple times that we did, we tied, so yeah, but I do think it's going to be pretty fun. I'm not expecting to do that well. I'm honestly just going to try my best to take at least one game off of him, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go for an Xbow because my cycle's kind of weird. If I split archers, he might go for an Xbow himself, and I might be screwed. Does go Knight Tesla, I'm just going to let that go. I think I don't want to try anything too fancy to start things out here. Because I don't want to choke by being too aggressive or anything, so yeah, just going to chill. I could split my archers into that, but I feel like it would kind of be a waste because he could just ignore them and maybe go in. So yeah, I'm going to split archers up high now in case he goes for an Xbow. Does just go for log, so 3.0 mirror match is going to be kind of interesting to play as well. I have not actually played it very much because, Xbow isn't a very good deck. I think right now it's pretty good, like it's definitely better than before, but in the last meta, Monk Phoenix meta, almost no one was playing this deck because, it's not a very good deck again. With that cycle again, I feel like I just have to go in, but yeah, so I haven't really had many chances to play this mirror match, honestly. He does just go for a fireball log on my Xbow, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to go for archers to try and DPS that down, but I think he's going to be able to stall it out for enough time. He does, so he just walks away with some spell damage there, so that's a bit annoying actually. Again, he's going to play this one very well, so in the worst case, even if I don't really do that well, which I'm not expecting to again, he's a much better player than me, and I am pretty open about that. Like, I don't try and be too egotistical or anything and being full of myself. Like, Aragon is a better player than me, but he does just go for a fireball on that. But like I was saying, even if we don't do too well, it's going to be fun to at least learn more about this mirror match, and I've noticed that he's going for fireballs on my Xbows a lot. I'm going to go for a defensive Xbow because I feel like he did fireball. Maybe his cycle's going to be a bit messed up. He goes for one of his own, so we're going to have an Xbow defensive Xbow battle right now. We're going to go for archers to DPS down the Knight as fast as possible. Skeletons too, and then he does just fireball my Xbow again, so that's something I'm not really doing, and maybe I should be, I guess. I'm used to playing this more aggressively. Like, I'm going to go in again right now because he has been fireballing quite a lot. I feel like he should be low on elixir after all those fireballs. Like, going Xbow and fireball is a bit expensive. I'm going to fireball myself because I really need to make something happen right here. Skellies to predict the Tesla, archers as well. He does just fireball once more, so he's actually kind of just getting me with all these fireballs. I do get some chip finally. I felt like I should have gotten a small lock, but he just has perfect defense, unfortunately for me. Gonna go for a defensive Expo again, though I feel like his cycle is slightly messed up, and he's also looking like he's down a bit of elixir. Maybe I should have gone in with that in mind, but I don't want to go in on the right. He does just get back to a fireball, so he just goes Skellies, archers, and back to fireball. Gonna go for a knight, and that was maybe a bit risky. He might go in on the right. I guess he is going to, yeah, because I just used my knight. So this is a bit dicey. You have to get back to his second one, but maybe that wasn't a great knight. I don't know, like, okay, yeah, Expo locks onto mine. That is really bad. I might have just lost for that, honestly. I was already not doing that great here. I'm gonna fireball the Expo plus knight, because I think I have to, honestly, and then log. Oh, I missed the Expo. That is not good. I am a bit nervous right now, as you can tell, but yeah, that's going to pretty much be GG. I'll still try. I'm not going to give up, but yeah, he's definitely outplaying me in this first one. I'm going to go for a knight to protect my Expo again, and he goes for a knight of his own. Going to archers to DPS it down. Try and win the mirror battle, but he does just go for the fireball log on my Expo. Pretty high value log on his end too. My Expo does finally lock on, but not really too much avail, honestly. I don't know about this. I'm going to go for an Expo myself. Knight to tank. He goes for a knight as well. Let's see if he can get something out of this sequence. Gonna go archers. He should not be able to fireball them because he has my Expo to worry about. Does just log, but gonna try and catch this Tesla with my knight. And he is just getting back to a knight, being pretty smart. Gonna fireball myself. I really need this chip damage. And I did not even hit the knight. Unfortunately, walked up just a little bit too late for my fireball. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be GG's. I did try my best, but he played pretty well, so that's pretty much gonna be a good game for the first match. I did try my best again. I think what I noticed that he did was that he definitely fireballed my Expos a lot, so I could maybe try and do the same thing. I'll see if I can make it work, but yeah, because I noticed, I mean, Xbow's honestly not a very strong card. Like, it's very weak against spells, because ever since they nerfed it a couple of years ago with that rework, it was just pretty much a straight-up nerf. So spells are very good against it, especially Fireball, Poison, etc. So I've been trying to defend my Xbows and winning the battle that way with, like, Knight, Archer, cycling a lot, but looks like he is just opting to Fireball most of my Xbows. Even if he goes defensive Xbow, he still Fireballs mine after tanking with a Knight, so I might have to try that out, but we will rematch him again, and yeah, we're going to go till 3 wins, obviously. That's a best of 5, how it works. Getting him the good luck in the second match here. Ice Spirit jumped as well. And let's just cycle a log. He does go for an Ice Spirit, so I guess I clip that. That's not bad. Starting out, though, again, I think I want to be pretty passive if I can. I don't want to be too aggressive at all. I'm going to Ice Spirit to cycle, and then Archers as well. He goes for Archers. I didn't go Archers behind my King Tower because I feel like it might be a bit too low. Okay, he goes Xbow. So I'm going to go Knight Tesla. He should not be able to defend this. He could maybe get a Fireball on that, but I feel like that might be a bit of an overspend. So yeah, he doesn't go for a Knight. I'm going to Xbow with this Tesla, though. I could shove it, but I think I won't. So let's see if he Fireballs this. I want to see how he defends this, because I do have a Tesla up. He just goes Knight Fireball anyways, or Knight Tesla, rather. Going to go Skellies to tank, but yeah, I just don't really have Elixir to stop that, unfortunately. If I had, like, Knight plus Archers, that would have been great, but obviously I just went Xbow as early as possible to make the most use out of my Tesla, so pretty interesting. I mean, honestly, I'm going to try and take some things away from this best of 5, because he's, again, better than me, so I noticed that he pretty much just went Knight Tesla anyways. Maybe he knew my Elixir. I mean, he does count Elixir and all of that, probably more than I do. Like, for me, it's just more of an intuitive thing, not really something I'm always actively aware of, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Going to split Archers again. So Knight Tesla does just work on my Xbow with that Tesla. Goes for an Xbow again. I think Knight Tesla should do the trick. Gonna log to just take out the skeletons. Okay, he does defend this. I'm gonna go Ice Spirit and Skellies to protect my Archer. Looks like it does work out. Archer is getting tanked for by the Tesla, so that is a very dicey interaction. He actually still gets a bit of chip for that. That's kind of annoying. Pretty good Xbow on his end, I guess. I mean, that is not too much damage, but in this mirror match, honestly, like, even 500 damage is probably going to be enough to get the win. Also, this can be pretty luck-based, the mirror match, because, I mean, if they starting hand you, it's going to be annoying. He does go for a Knight, though, so I'm going to go Xbow plus Knight, and he goes Archer's Tesla. Going to try and get Archers down as fast as I can. He's already back to a Knight, wow, so he actually did manage his cycle pretty well there. I had a feeling I would be able to get something going there, because he did go for a Knight on his Xbow earlier, but he was able to get back to one, so that is not great for me. I was hoping to get some kind of punish there. Goes for an Xbow himself with that Tesla. It's actually pretty well played. I think I have to defensive Xbow and then Tesla. He might Fireball this, honestly, but I have to be a bit careful. Okay, he does. Wow, Fireball and log. Okay, I was not ready for that. I guess I'm going to log, but yeah, I really wasn't ready. I had a feeling he would Fireball. I still thought it would be enough, though, to hold the defense, but he also logged on everything, which was well played. Okay, he does go for another Xbow. Gonna Knight defensive Xbow this one. I am down like 600 because of that lock, so that is not very good for me. Gonna Archers. He does Fireball my Xbow, so I noticed even on offense, he's still Fireballing Xbows. I honestly thought I play this matchup pretty well. I usually win this one on ladder, like, pretty consistently and in GCs, but obviously it's Aragon, like, one of the best 3.0 players in the world. I think Titan might be the best. Archer Master's up there too, but I mean, Eragon is obviously super talented. I'm not trying to start any debate here either. Like, I'm friends with all of those people, so yeah. But gonna go for an Xbow here. He does go for a Knight opposite lane. Gonna Fireball the Xbow plus Archer. Let's try and do what he's been doing and get some Fireball value. I do get the Xbow on his Xbow. Gonna log 2, and he does just get back to a Fireball on my Xbow. If he went for a Tesla, it might have been okay, but I'm at defensive Xbow now to punish that Fireball at 6 as early as possible, so I can go before his Xbow. I think that should be pretty good. He literally just Fireballed, so he should be pretty far away in his cycle. So this should be pretty good. I might Fireball him back. I feel like that might be too aggressive, though. I really want to, but I guess I'll hold off on it. And he's already back to a Fireball, so he just cycled very rapidly to one. I feel like I should go in right now because he just Fireballed again. Defensive Expo does catch my offensive Expo, so it looks like he's just using his Fireballs a lot. Again, I'm going to try and do the same thing as him, Fireball the Expo, and Ice Spirit 2. And, okay, yeah, I tried to get a Knight down. That was really unfortunate. If I went for a log on that, I would have gotten something out of that. Okay, really bad Knight. I still wanted to. If I went log instead of Knight, I would have maybe gotten a lock there, honestly, because Archers and Knight were pretty much almost dead. Okay, wow, I don't even tank from Expo in time. That is probably GG. I'll Fireball still, but he can afford to Fireball my tower. Yeah, honestly, fair enough, because his Expo's going to take mine out, so Gonna log his, and then I still have to try and make something happen, but again, this is not looking great. Gonna defensive Xbow once more, and he did just fireballs, so okay, he's already back to one. Wow, he's getting back to these fireballs like crazy. I have to go for an Xbow, I think. I can't win the spell battle, obviously, so I definitely have to go in, but with good defense, I don't think I can get it happening. I'm gonna go Xbow on the right, try and catch him off guard. He did go Knight, expect me to go in the left, but still going to be able to defend this, I think. And also I shoved my Xbow up by 1 so that he wouldn't be able to fireball my Xbow plus tower, but that does unfortunately mean it's more vulnerable. Going to get back to another Xbow in the left. He predicts me. Okay, that is pretty much GG's. Well played to him again. So 2-0 right now. That is not looking great, but I guess, like, I don't know, this lock at the start was unfortunate, both of them. That was a good fireball log on his end, not going to lie. Like, I feel like those were the standout plays. That one, and then the start, I just got a lot. He got a lock, like, for 150 damage, which was kind of impactful, but I feel like that fireball log is definitely the game-winning play for him there, so yeah, just definitely using his fireball as well. I'm going to try and play similar, I guess. I mean, I'm down 2-0 now, so a bit nervous. I mean, if I get 3-0'd, I'm not going to be that embarrassed. Like, it will be kind of embarrassing to post getting 3-0'd, but it is also one of the best Xbow players, if not the best in the world right now. Again, I'm not here to debate that, like, they're all my friends, but yeah, just very amazing Xbow player, that's how I'll put it. So let's give him the good luck for this final one here. Goblin Fine emote. I will give it back because that is definitely how I'm feeling right now. Gonna log in the right and goes for an Xbow. Okay, gonna go Knight Tesla again. This should full defend it. He does go Skellies to block, and he might fireball, but he doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Gonna go in. I feel like he can't go for a Knight Tesla again this time because my Tesla is very healthy. I could be wrong though. We'll see what he does, if he does the same thing or something else. Okay, Knight Archers. And I'm going to log, but I think he's going to be able to Tesla in time. I'm going to log last second. Okay, he does get a Tesla down. So Knight Archer's Tesla is what he does. Pretty well played, I guess. Archers off to the side so that they didn't get sniped by my Tesla. And Knight to block for them as well. I obviously couldn't afford a fireball because I went Xbow at like 6. So I don't know if it's best to go for an Xbow when you're at 10 in that position. And then you can maybe fireball. But okay, wow, he's doing the same thing back to me. The same thing. I might try and go for a fireball. I don't know if I can though. Like, this Tesla's problematic. Maybe I should have gone Knight in the right to stall as well. I don't know. Gonna Archers of my own and then fireball his Xbow. Wow, I think I might have lost already. Oh my god. Okay, so I can't log anymore. By the time I have enough elixir to log, I'll probably lose. So wow, I think I just got 3-0'd, guys, not gonna lie. Again, like, no shame, like, we just wanted to do a best of 5. Not gonna ask him to rematch or something and just like, try and fake it or whatever. Like, it is what it is. I'll still try and play this one out, but honestly, like I said, even a 500 damage lead in this matchup is pretty much game over, so I might have lost if he plays this well, and he knowing him, he probably will. Gonna go in again, though. He goes Knight opposite instead of same lane. I'm gonna Knight to block for the Tesla. He does go for it, so I can go Archers and maybe get a small lock here. That would be pretty nice to finally get a lock of my own. Like, it's mostly been his locks. Does fireball. This should be a small lock, if I'm not mistaken. We do get one. Oh, I should have gone Skeletons for the Ice Spirit there. I was not expecting him to. I thought he would log. Maybe he already logged. I don't know. I'm not even counting Cycle right now. Not gonna lie. But if I went Skeletons for that, I'd have gotten like maybe 200 or 300 more damage. So definitely should have. That's on me. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go in, I guess. Looks like he might be down a bit of elixir. Does split Archers. See how this goes. I notice he goes Knight opposite, not Knight same. Maybe so that he doesn't give my Knight value. Does fireball log as well, and doesn't even need to hit the tower because that is not the tower he's going for. Gonna log. I could maybe defensive Expo now because he just fireballed. I like to punish in the mirror match if they go for like a bad fireball by going for a defensive Expo. I don't even, okay, yeah, that wasn't even a bad fireball in his end. Like, he defended. I really want to fireball back. I don't know, like, same situations last game. I feel like I might lose if I do that. Gonna Knight the right and try and set up for an Expo push. If I was him right now, I would go in my left lane to try and prevent me from going in, but we'll see what he does. He goes for a defense Expo. I guess he's playing it safe and just trying to defend. I'm gonna go for a defense Expo myself. Knight should be up, and I'm gonna do the same thing he's been doing. Fireball on the Expo, and then log on the tower. Ice Spirit to protect, and yeah, I don't know, that seemed kind of okay, I guess. I mean, I did get tower damage, so maybe fireballing the Expos is the move in the defensive mirror battle. I mean, I'm probably going to rewatch this later to watch how he played, and maybe I also played kind of bad. But I definitely want to learn more about this mirror match from someone better than me. Gonna go Archer's Knight. Yeah, he's gonna fireball, which means he can't fireball this. He does go for a log. I'm gonna try and protect my Expo, though. I can definitely go in. I feel like that fireball was maybe aggressive, and I'm actually kind of in this. Like, I did tighten up the lead a little bit. Like, he's only up 450 now. He's up like 600 or 700 earlier, I think. Gonna go Knight Archers. He can't fireball this right away. Defense Expo. I might fireball, but it might be better to try and take it out. So I'm gonna log the Expo as well. And okay, pretty smart Archers on his end, knowing that he probably knew I was gonna log the Expo or force me to choose between the Expo and the Archers. Oh, that's such a good Ice Spirit as well. I have a pretty bad cycle for it. Gonna go in again. Yeah, that Ice Spirit connects. That might be GG. Honestly, that Ice Spirit might just be the final nail in the coffin. Fireball log again. So honestly, he's playing this one really well. Like, I feel like this one is at least a bit closer. Like, I'm trying my best. It's closer than the other ones. Gonna go in again with a defensive Xbow and Fireball back this time. I'm only down like 300 right now, so it's honestly pretty close. Definitely playing this one better than the other ones I played, but still, he does the same thing to me, punishes my Fireball. Gonna go for a Knight and then Fireball the Xbow. Maybe should have gone Knight down low, because now he's just gonna die to his Xbow. I don't know, maybe that wasn't the move, and I can't Ice Spirit for that in time. Gonna log, he's definitely gonna go in right now. Gonna go for a Knight and then defensive Xbow. I guess I just have to go for one. I can't go for the low placement, because he'll just be able to Fireball. He does Fireball anyways, though. I was able to defend by fireballing back. Gonna go in. This is still pretty close, but I think if he's good enough to defend this, and he is going to be, then I'm not going to get anything to work. Gonna fireball, and that is unfortunately just going to be GG's. He does fireball me last second. I'm going to try and get back to a fireball, but it's not going to be enough. So I feel like that one was at least pretty close, you know, only lost by about 500, maybe 300 before that final fireball. So only lost by a little bit, but I tried my best, you know. Well played to Aragon for sure. He is a better player than me. Like, I will give it to him. I'm not here to compete against that or try and debate that or anything. But yeah, I'll take it. I did get 3-0'd. You know, it is a bit embarrassing to post this, just getting destroyed by Aragon. But he is the best Xbow player or one of them, so I'll take it. But very nice game today. GG's to Aragon. I'll definitely learn from this. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Alright guys, so Aaron and I decided to play one more just for fun, because I mean, he kind of 3-0'd me, so the games were pretty quick. I mean, they did all go to overtime, as an Xbow mirror should, but yeah, they were honestly like just 3-0, so just 15 minutes flat. So we're gonna play one triple draft. Gonna go Tesla. I feel like I have to, because I love it, even though maybe recruits would have been better. I think Skelly Barrel's the play there, and maybe Graveyard, I think, because I mean, Graveyard's a pretty solid win con. I'm going to go for Earthquake, because I noticed he had a Goblin Hut. He's definitely going to pick it, because, I mean, it's a broken card. Snowball synergized best with Graveyard, I feel like. And then Knight should be good with Graveyard, too. And I think Dark Orb or Flying Machine should be good here. Maybe even Phoenix, but Dark Goblin's probably the best, so yeah, we're going to play a triple draft game against Aragon. Honestly, I'm not even expecting to win this one. He is a very good player, probably good at triple draft too. Like, he's a good player again. His best ladder finish, number 22, is my best global tourney finish, number 22. So that just shows like how much better he is. But gonna go for a Witch for the Hut, and nice, we did get it off, the Earthquake against the Hut, so that is good news at least. I'm going to unfortunately not be able to Earthquake that. I'm going to try and Quake most of the Huts later on, but I did have to Witch, because not going to lie guys, Aragon kind of starting handed me there with that Goblin Hut. I'm going to be honest. I think maybe the only reason he won was because he was starting handing. No, I'm just joking, but we'll see how this goes. He goes for Guards and Spears. I'm not sure which win con he picked. I honestly wasn't paying attention that much. I know some people track like everything. Goes for a Miner. Going to Snowball the Spears as well. Should be pretty good to maybe force something else out. Does, yeah, force out a pretty bad NATO, or not bad NATO, but just probably NATO he didn't want to play, so I think it was worth it. Plus Knight is going to have to be responded to again. He might Hut, yeah, so I'm going to Quake. We'll take that for sure, and we do have the Quake against the Hut, so Goblin fine. I'm going to go Dark Goblin, because those Hut Goblins are honestly so annoying. Like, even Earthquake doesn't fully counter it. You still have to respond. I guess Earthquake Log fully counters. Dark Goblin gets one hit as well, not bad. So I still know his win condition, to be honest, but this should be okay. I want to go, okay, goes Lava Hound. I'm going to go for a Skelly Barrel opposite, I guess, and then I guess just let this go. And then I have pretty good defense for the Lava Hound, so it should be fine. He does have to go Guards late, and that is going to be still a fair amount of damage. So that was honestly pretty good. Witch should be pretty solid against the Lava Hound as well. I think he has a NATO, not sure what his big spell is, if he already used it or not, but gonna Knight and Tesla Tesla and Knight to protect my Tesla. Which Tesla should do pretty well against the Lava, plus I have a Snowball. Bad news is that I don't have a big spell that's good against the Lava Hound, like Poison or Fireball. Honestly, I don't even remember what my picks were, but I think Earthquake was pretty much just to counter the Hut. Him knowing that I have an Earthquake now, though, he might not even go for another Hut, so that might not be that good. I do have a damage lead right now, though. Gonna Dark Goblin in the back just to set up, and then maybe go for a Skeleton Barrel in the right. I don't know when I should go Graveyard. Just Fireball. Okay, this should be pretty good. I'm gonna Witch to set up for a Lava Hound, and then he's going to... Oh my god, no! He goes for a NATO. Okay, I think I lost now. Wow. Okay, that was really bad, because now he doesn't even know I have a Graveyard, I think. Or maybe he does, but I didn't use it yet. I'm gonna go Knight Graveyard in the left, but that is so bad, because now he's an activated King for my Graveyard. Like, that is one of the worst things you can... That is the actual worst thing you can have happen to you as a Graveyard player, so I think my mistake there honestly, I forgot he had a NATO. Like, I'm not playing this very well. I feel like I should have won this one if I played it well. If I didn't let him get an activation. I should have gone, like, Graveyard with that Skeleton Barrel. I think that would have been good. Because now, yeah, this is going to be very overwhelming. I kind of let him build up a big push, and he activated King, so my push wasn't even that good. Yeah, like, it was just bad overall. I think, yeah, wow, that sucks. I feel like I should have won this one, maybe, because I feel like I have a decent counter. I don't know, it is triple draft, but if I went Graveyard with that Skeleton Barrel, then I wouldn't have let him activate King, and then... Actually, he still could have activated King, not gonna lie. Maybe I just shouldn't have gone Skelly Barrel, I don't know, but that is unfortunate for sure. Again, I do have pretty decent defense for this. He does have a Fireball, so pretty good value, but if I defended well, I should have been okay. I'm still in this. I can go for like one last second Graveyard push, Skelly Barrel Graveyard, and let's see if we can do it, but I think he's just gonna get back to another Fireball. Does NATO, and he just gets cycling back to a Fireball, I think. I'm gonna Quake to predict whatever. Snowball too, but he is back to a Fireball at this point, so that's gonna be GG's. Well played to Era. I feel like I could have won that one for sure if I didn't give him the King, but it is what it is. But yeah, he beat me in triple draft too, so kind of embarrassing again, but I also posted, not going to hide anything from you guys, but that's going to be it. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.